The next trick I'm going to show you is a combo of mine called ventilation, and it looks like this. Now here's how you do it. The first thing you do is you go into a 1.5 kind of as if you were going to do revolutions, which is the slack trick that looks like that. But instead of as you pinch the string, you're going to want to do the same thing where you pinch the string that's created, but instead of turning your hand inwards as in revolutions, you're just going to pinch the string and allow it to slack, and just allow the slack to go up. And then put the finger in the loop that forms over here, let it kind of stall at the top, and then it might just kind of pop out like that. You're going to want to hit the top and then land it on the bottom string, like this. So you should just be in like the Buddha's Revenge thing, but with a wrap on your throw hand. And the next thing you're going to do is, like a trapeze and his brother, you're going to undo the wrap with that slack. And if doing that in a fluid motion, you don't actually have to release the slack, release the pinch, rather, in the throw hand. You can just, it's a kind of boing back and forth. And that's kind of how it's intended to look. Just a kind of do. And then from the momentum here, you're going to wrap around the throw hand into a Mach 5, but just bounce against it. So, and then you're traveling this way, and just bounce against it, so then you'll be traveling that way. So you're going that way, and that bounces to reverse the direction. So once again, slack up, then slack over, and then hit, and then go here, then go around the non-throw hand index to a double or nothing. So once again, slack to the top and slack around, hit that, and then slack to a double or nothing. From that double or nothing, put your entire throw hand wrist through the mount, and then pop through what was originally the back string. So pop through the string coming directly from the slip knot on your middle finger. Pop over that and back onto the string, and that should land you, from a bird's eye view, you should look like you're doing a simple pop into the bucket, or completing a wrist mount, because that's what you're doing. You're popping right into the bucket and into a wrist mount. Then drop that. And then similar to that Mach 5 bounce we did before, we're just going to hit that back string and then go forward. And that's to reverse the direction. So we're coming this way, but we want to go that way. So to recap, there, wrist through, pop through, wrist, and then bounce back. So then from that position in the wrist mount, we're going to maintain this wrap, be a bit cross-armed, and then from the back, we're going to roll out. So in a wrist mount, and we pop out the back and go over. And then from there, we roll over. That's done in a rolling motion. And then you mount the bottom string from the back. You do a barrel roll, and then you can end the trick there, although it's kind of unsatisfying, so you can do that whole combo, and that gets you there. Roll through, pop, roll, do a barrel roll. Then what you do is you pop out the back, and then you go around over like a complete hop from the back over to the front, and then this string here you mount from the front onto it, and then you can drop it there to kind of use that as a checkpoint just to build up to there. So to recap, slack there, brother slack, bounce off and do double or nothing, wrist through, pop, hit off, roll, Alright, from wrist mount, hit roll, back string, barrel roll, pop out the front. And you shouldn't do this in so much a pop fashion like that, but you should rather roll off of the mount to get into that position. So here, just roll off. So you should just, kind of like a boing, that goes out and then around, and then mount on there. Then from there, you're going to hit this string from the top and just land on it. And then from here, you can drop it into a trapeze, but of course, we have to utilize a snapping element, because, you know, snaps are really cool. So go through, and then we're going to land there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do that same rotation that we do in my version of the red triangle snap suicide, and then you're in the same mount where you can just pop out, snap, and then as you do that, with that bit of upward motion, release anything on the throw hand, and that lands us nicely in a trapeze. Once again, to just recap that last step, wrist mount, roll over, barrel roll, pop that, hit the top string, roll over, and then snap, drop to trapeze. So as a recapitulation of the whole trick, throw, do the revolutions quasi-slack, then slack over to brother, hit the string rebound to reverse the direction, double or nothing, put the wrist through, pop through. Hit the back string to reverse the direction. Go forward, roll off, hit the back string from the back, do a barrel roll, completely slack around, completely roll around, land on the front string, hop from the front string to the back string, turn everything inwards, do one wraparound, then snap and release everything. And as a kind of final flow position, I'm going to do it one more time, but watch the positioning of my hands relative to one another. That's a bit important to improve the flow of everything and also make it look a tad cleaner. And I like to make that last little roll very dramatic, just the swoop, and then making the snap to drop everything to a trapeze, making that very dramatic is also very appealing. And that is how you do ventilation.